Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today the Houston Texans have drafted Jaylin Smith, who is a safety and cornerback, can play either or, from USC, 5'10", 180. 5'11", 180. I said 5'10" because I was thinking about Noel, who the Houston Texans also drafted from Iowa State, who's 5'10", the wide receiver. But the Texans draft Jaylin Smith, who, funny enough, Houston Texans last night drafted 4 players, 2 players that are named Jaylin, but with the Jaylin spelling. But yeah, anyways, Texans draft a cornerback safety, which I know a lot of Texans fans, a little confused about that because the Texans are already so stacked in the safety cornerback room. But I like it. I honestly do. And I actually asked for this. I did a preview predictions video for day 2 of the draft, and one thing I said was I hope the Houston Texans add in at some point in round 2 or 3 with all the picks they have a DB, a safety or cornerback, because yes, this team is already stacked in the cornerback and safety room, but Nick Caserio has done such a good job of drafting and finding great players in the second or third round when it comes to defensive backs. You look at last year with what he did with Kamari Lassiter and Kalen Bullock. In 2023 with Jalen Petrie. 2022 with Jalen Petrie. We can go to, I know it's not the second or third round. It's the first round, but Derek Stingley. This is not a defensive back, but let's remember Christian Harris was a guy that was a third round pick. Henry To'oTo'o was a 5th round pick. So that now we're just expanding to linebackers. Nick Caserio has done an amazing job with finding great defensive players in this draft. So why not continue to add to a position that's already stacked? Smith last year, 10 games. He had 59 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, 2 passes defense, and is a really solid player. I think he has a chance to be a good player for this Houston Texans team. Who knows how likely it is to happen right away with the talent this Texans team has in the secondary at both safety and cornerback, but I still think he's got a shot. He's got a shot to help this Texans team in the future. And the Texans, if they weren't really in love with them, they wouldn't trade up to do it, because they were originally, I believe they were at 102, and the Texans traded up at 97 to trade up and get him. So they trade up 4 or 5 spots to get him. Then they must really like him if they're willing to trade up 4 or 5 spots for him. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.